Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have said.
Okay, you know what? What's up, everybody? This is
Who
Fireside
did
Chat
you
with
start
Lucifer.
over?
No, we're not starting over. We got the time. So,
It's a fireside chat. It's a fireside chat with Lucifer. Now we do the
yeah.
I try to do it slow so y'all catch up.
Yeah, this
Fuck
is, yeah,
it.
good God.
Listen, yeah. We'll
We
try
just
that
said this
again
shit
next
right
time.
we just said this right before you press play.
That's still
That's what
fail.
a 3 week hiatus.
Oh, God.
I like this shit.
All right. So, on today's agenda, we are going to be discussing modern dating and the new hit smash that's been going around the world for the past 2 decades, mail order brides. Perfect option or something more sinister?
Or
Well,
third option, WTF.
WTF. So, who's going to lead us off on this journey? Well, you know what, Philip, you
I
seem to
think
have,
moves.
yeah, I feel like you got the most perspective on this.
What the fuck? Why I have more for a milk order, bro? I don't think I ever did one. He said milk order brides and modern dating. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. You can do the first part, the
I
modern dating.
never, I never, I never did a milk order bride. But I mean,
What
I
what
would think that your self esteem would have to be pretty low to do such a thing.
what's a
That's
male
Jesus
my,
Christ.
huh?
What did she say,
what
Shorty?
is that?
A mail
What's a
order
male
bride?
You said what is a milk order bride?
yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
self-explanatory.
yeah, a mail
It's a
order
bride
bride.
you mail in.
Well, no, it's not that barbaric. This isn't the triangle trade. Okay, so like, so
That's exactly what it is.
so
Continue. Go
so
ahead.
okay, so a mail order bride is basically like it's similar to online dating, except that you're dating someone from outside the country. Like for example, Ukraine, Nigeria, something like that. You just basically date them. It's long distance, but it's like you gotta like if you're trying to start a relationship with them, you basically agree to like marry each other before like you meet up. Then you meet up and see if it's like gonna work out or not, and fly them over, get them naturalized as a U.S. citizen, that sort of thing. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Would you do it?
Where you ended that sentence?
Let me. Well, maybe I shouldn't say it like that. Would you? Would you, if you had like the option and the means to do it? Would you consider it? I should say.
No. No.
Honestly,
Like you would.
I would say for me, I say if I had the options and means to, probably. It's expensive as all
You had
sin.
the option and means to honestly. I mean, I don't know. I personally admit the only experience I have in the order of price are those movies, like those old movies. You know what I'm talking about? The comedies and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
in all those movies, the mail order brides are either scamming you,
Mm-hmm.
gonna murder you for money,
Uh,
or just getting married so they could just get married, become a legal citizen, and then divorce you, and now you're paying alimony.
yeah.
Ah,
Have any of
you
y'all seen that
see,
show? 90 Day Fiance. It's basically this.
sounds just like what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, that's the one thing that would like prevent me from doing it. It's just that chance of being scammed because like you pay for all their shit, they get here, and they leave you, and then like you paid for absolutely nothing except for like I don't know a live-in hooker for like a few months until they get naturalized and they leave. That's the worst. That's like the worst thing that could happen.
Are you shit?
What about you, Willie?
Willie, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I said no.
Oh Lord, is he still with us? Hello.
God took. While we're waiting
Say
for
what?
Willie's response,
Oh wait, yo, there you are.
I'll be back.
Did you hear what we said? Oh,
What's your opinion on the mail order bride?
well,
Whenever you
I
return to
sent
it,
my Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
and wait,
Like what did
probably
like what did
just
she kill you?
things.
She killed her whole family, burn out.
Okay.
or some
or some orphan shit.
on some orphan shit.
Yeah, some or
Yeah.
These motherfuckers coming from God knows where because you did enough to show off to your workbook.
See, he on the shit I'm talking about, so
I
he agree
mean,
with me.
yeah. I mean, I would say like, if would you really be proud of showing that off? Like, hey, like,
She
I'm
bad.
great.
Who gives a fuck?
What if she not?
Niggas
That's one
talking.
thing. That's the
If she
disposition.
not,
She's
you wasting
not.
money. If she not, you wasting money. Cause why the fuck else you ordering?
Jesus Christ, woman,
What nigga? What the
modern
fuck you mean,
standards.
Jesus
This is
Christ?
modern standards. We are not going to disrespect women like this on here.
That's not disrespect. If you fucking, you think a woman gonna want you for some shit she don't want,
Oh Jesus.
whatever it is, nigga. Only reason they ordering just because they want somebody who look good. If not, they gonna pick somebody they know.
So here's the thing. That's true, but like, have you ever seen 90 Day Fiance?
You actually, no, I have not.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So like, it's the same case. So there, like, some women, yeah, are obviously like very attractive and stuff. Like some of the people, I should say, because they have both male like and female, like foreign citizens and shit. But
I'm talking about that show where got them old white ladies with fucking Jamaican African niggas.
I guess.
You
Well,
think
yeah.
they want? You think they want to? You think they want to pick them niggas out, whatever the fuck kind of girl trip they on, to bring back?
No,
home that they
wait.
look good to them?
Let me finish though. I'm saying like that's not the what I was talking about. I'm saying like, yeah, they got people like that where it's like, yeah, they pick up like attractive, like older women picking up attractive younger guys, get older guys picking up attractive younger women. But then there's like people who are like midway through it where it just doesn't make any sense. It's like I can't explain it unless you've seen the show. But like, you know, not every rose is like a good rose. Some rose got thorns. If you catch my drift, you know, I don't mean to talk shit about anybody because like
I think the rose, I think the thorns that's in the rose, personality traits, that they're like a fucking serial killer. It's probably one of them. A bad person, unless you need her to kill you. It's got
well,
all
Okay, I
that.
can't hear you. That's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a personality trait. Is she a psychopath?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you wouldn't.
Wait, are we talking about a hypothetical
Person?
person? Like we're just saying like if someone's a psychopath, will we just date them like from there?
It's talking about somebody
I
from a
think,
third world country you ordering.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. A murder bride is from countries who aren't doing too well. The whole point of murder bride is I'm not doing too well. I want to be married all so I can have a better life for me and my family, basically. So the parent is basically doing like an arranged marriage in some sort of fashion where they're expecting you to take care of that wife or daughter, and they might even have the family move down, or after a few years, you become a naturalized citizen. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a betterment program for the actual woman more than a man. So yeah, you
Benefit
may actually.
program.
I mean, that is what it is. There are a lot of, if you're aware, there's a lot of stories of, in general, a lot of men dating females who from Mexico or from other countries that they moved them down here, and they'll be in love with them for a few years. That after they're literally long enough to be considered a legal citizen, they'll literally divorce them
Yep,
or drop
that's
them.
it.
And
That's
just start
entirely
doing it.
true. That is completely true.
Yeah, like that's almost like an actual marketing scheme right now. Like when you call about like
You would call it like a pyramid scheme.
that's what I'm thinking of. Like the real
Yeah.
pyramid scheme. Like who really do that
Who at
shit?
the top? Who at the top of the pyramid?
Trump.
I guess all the Russians. I'm a motor bride, right?
Well, actually, you know, now that even though I brought him up as a fucking joke, technically it is true for Trump. Because, like, what was it, Melania? I forgot which country she's from, but like, you know, I even though I brought that up as a joke, Donald Trump did do something similar.
Pardon me. Pardon Kodak.
Yeah, bless him. Bless his heart.
I got no rest. Why is he?
All right, so here's a fun one. If like, let's just talk about this way. This is gonna be stupid and a toss up. If say you had like a opportunity
right
to do it, what country would you like pick a girl
What?
from?
Whatever.
What country would I pick? What?
Whoever's skilled at coke.
I
Go ahead.
said like basically any country. Like if you had to pick a girl from a country, which country would you pick?
Whoever's
Japan.
good at
You said
whoever's
Japan.
good at long range. Nigga, you
Yeah,
said Jesus. Fuck. Jesus.
I was ready, right?
Yeah.
Whatever country that's good with long range close combat attacks.
You said what?
Colombia.
You getting
You want a girl from Colombia? Wow, you trying to become a new Pablo Escobar?
I'm about to say Colombia.
Well, like I thought that's what you were
the
talking
fuck.
about. You said a girl expert in close combat and long range attacks.
You said Colombiana.
Yeah.
Like the movie, like you said.
It's a whole new.
I don't know. If I had to pick one, I would say probably. It's gonna be throw it up. I would probably say Ethiopia because
I probably
this is
wait. What about them? What about them indigenous Australians with the blonde hair?
nah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like when they say the original people from?
The Aboriginal.
Yeah, the
I know that's what you're
Aboriginal.
talking about.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
They too Aboriginal for me.
Wait, what?
We just lost our. We just
I'm
lost
pretty
our
sure
Aboriginal.
that I think that was like the most underrated racist card.
We just lost our whole market.
Yeah.
And we just gained another
wait,
one.
did you say they're too Aboriginal? Like,
Yeah, that was a joke. Yeah, like Aboriginal, like too original for me.
oh,
Like in the old ways and shit.
Dad jokes from
Wordplay.
Philip.
Yeah.
What about
That's how the
you,
kids
Charles?
love me.
You said what?
What about you?
So he said what? Like we're part of the conversation this whole time.
Yeah.
You just join in.
Did you get a mail order, Bob, to see Pleasant?
What country?
Will you pick your mail order bride from?
I don't know. Dominican Republic.
Why is that?
Well, you said I don't know.
No, I had to think about it first.
You did it.
Yeah, like why Dominican Republic? That's like kind of fairly close.
Like y'all didn't ask my question. Yeah, but that works still. Go
I
ahead.
like the accents.
You like their accents? Like,
What accent?
yeah. I mean, just Spanish people
Nigga, you don't
accent.
speak-
Like how they speak Spanish? That's what I say.
Speak Spanish. If you don't speak Spanish, you don't.
Yeah, the one girl say, I popular, and then they would say, I marry you.
I know this like super ripped Dominican girl. She got nice. I got her.
She got a nice one.
You break it up a little, I can't hear you. You say, a Dominican girl, she what?
She's like strong as,
She's strong as hell. That's not like Charles type.
but she got nice bosoms.
Bosoms.
Nice bosom. And she's the She-Hulk on the left. She a lawyer?
Like I seen her van. I'm like, damn. She got to beat her ass.
Oh my. For some reason, Charles, I thought you were gonna say like Ukrainian or something.
Nah.
Why Ukraine?
I don't know. I
Charles
just
don't
thought
like-
of like some random Eastern European country. I just thought Charles was gonna say like, I don't know, Latvian, Ukrainian, Estonian, some Eastern European country.
Charles don't like white people.
Because Charles is random like that, huh?
Charles don't like white people. Remember the Charlize.
Oh yeah, that is kind of true. Charles is our resident racist. Everybody. Hashtag not on my block.
Nah. Shout out to white folks.
What?
So
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
you sound like
What's the other half?
you just had a post cancellation apology that your fucking assistant had to write for you. Not your face.
Charles.
Yeah, they had to post that shit on LinkedIn or some shit. This nigga canceled.
He said, I apologize. I did not sleep with that woman.
I apologize. I grew up.
Oh, you know what also ties into like this mail order bride? LinkedIn has a lot of connections for mail order brides for some reason. Remember that, Willie?
Hey, they need love too.
But like, have you ever seen a LinkedIn?
LinkedIn, I thought it was just for business, like work.
Yeah, Cohen is work.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, you're right though.
We was on there one day. We saw like a.
Oh, well, Cohen one day.
Yeah, he was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got so over. I was like, we went down a rabbit hole. A bunch of LinkedIn bitches. Whoa, what they got up? Got lingerie. Bitches on LinkedIn.
Some of them even have menus for the services they offer, which I thought was entrepreneurial.
What was on the menu?
I know that's what you're talking about. They be like out service, in service, like shit, $40 for this.
Yeah,
that's what you talking about.
Yeah, that like $30 for a rusty trombone. I'm like, excuse me.
For what? For a rusty trombone? You want to teach me to teach the instrument now? Let's talk about foreplay. So that's even scarier.
Remember the Fireside After Dark? We realized
it had like young girls in there, like fucking, you know them ads that come on Comedy Central like at 5 a.m. Those type of girls had them on the girl. Yeah. One bitch had a spade in her mouth. Her son taking out like I was. Shit, wow.
Wow.
We need to do a live podcast in
I mean, I've been saying that or in person, don't like shit. We're all beside the same spot. Behind the scenes, cause some shit. Get to know the Fireside Chedians.
We're all like depressing individuals.
You said you've been saying we need to have a live chat in Underworld.
No, I've been saying we need to have a live chat in person. I said call a fire chat. Damn, I forgot the term I used. A fire chat-topians.
You said chatty.
We need a
fire chatians is what I said. The behind the scenes of get to know fire chatians.
It sounds like a slur where you call people from.
Almost like the.
Glad to make your acquaintance. It's the Chatians of you.
So fire Chatians.
Is that our fan base? The Chatians?
Let's talk closer.
The fire Chatians.
I prefer
you can call that.
No, our fan base is definitely have to be called the Young Adorables.
No, we had that discussion.
Philip and the Young
We said the Young Adorables.
Yeah, remember,
I don't know about that.
It could be like Philip and the
Young Adorables. I really call Fireside Chat. Thanks for using my name. That's still awkward. Niggas say we'll have a side panel for fan notes. I'm gonna be the host. I don't think so. Philip and the Adorables this week. I don't think so.
I can picture you like hosting Bachelor where you.
What's that? Yeah.
I can picture you hosting Bachelor.
You gonna see me holding a bachelor party?
No, I said hosting the Bachelor. Like the nigga.
You can see me hosting a bachelor party.
Like the nigga who talked, he was like Rose.
Basically, this Flavor of Love 3.0.
You be the dude standing next to the Bachelor. Like if Ray J come back do the show again, you'll be there to hosting it.
I know exactly what you're talking about too. I could do that.
Exactly.
That would be me. On some no flower for you tonight, Jessica. You won't have to walk home.
Ew.
It's like when Freddie.
You get a little ride home. Have fun.
You trying to
see you next time.
You trying to hit all the rejects?
He said a reject.
So you trying to hit all the rejects?
I'm going to hit them all, only the bad one.
They all supposed to be bad. They on TV.
That is a lie. You know how many ugly females on TV?
Oh my god.
Name a few.
They be ugly female bachelorette.
I don't know. I don't actually watch Bachelorette. But I mean,
everyone on that.
Your original statement was they're on TV. That was why you said they couldn't be ugly. That is correct. There's plenty of ugly females on TV. Just don't know about the Bachelor.
Name 3.
That was your point, huh? So my point was just put other females online. I know 5 to 10 on the top of my head. I won't shame them though. They have beautiful souls. That's what's so important, right?
Charles wouldn't.
Do you, Charles?
Well, I'm about to give it to you.
I'm talking about their minor relationships. So who wants to start on that one? Yeah. Charles, what's difficult about minor relationships for you?
Okay.
Marvelous.
Did you hear what he said, Charles?
You know what?
He said,
what did you?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. You say it. I will ask you, Charles. So what's your what do you think is wrong with modern dating nowadays?
Let me hear you guys say it first.
No. I said, hey, Charles, what do you think? Your perception on modern dating today?
Charles.
We let the whole first half of the conversation, Charles. You gotta speak sometimes too. Be a leader. Like our ancestors. Be a Black Panther.
Let me hear what you guys say first.
Oh my God.
We said, Charles, wake up.
You know Philip's not gonna let this go.
I'm definitely not. You on live right now. Only fan going no right now. You can't even answer a question. Okay, who want to go next then? It's not for him.
Come out your show, Black.
I feel like he's sweating right now.
Charles need.
Huh? Charles, I need you to answer this question. It's not a hard question.
Let me hear what you guys say first.
He just wants your opinion.
What if I want to hear what you say first? Then we got in the story for today. We got call it quits. Turn it off.
Oh my God.
It looks like you about to smack Charles.
I'm not about to smack Charles. Say like he making it so difficult. Like
this was in person. Like you just like.
I mean, all ask random questions. Like we answer the questions.
Like he stole from you. About to smack the shit out of him. And he lost.
It's just the fact of the matter that Charles is literally just waiting for one of us to give our opinion. He said, "I think so too." So that's why I'm making sure I'm getting him to ask the question first, so that he don't have a chance to do that.
Caught him.
Yeah, that's
Speak for yourself,
you do
Charles.
all the time, Charles. On here.
Like, you never have an opinion of your own. Your opinion is just to say you're right. That's a good point. True. You never had opinions to say on shook not your super villain. Everything else is there posting that.
It's complicated.
You waited all that time to say that? Oh. Okay. I guess that works. 1 second.
You think about the opposite. I don't know. So when you was in fucking school, right? When you was in Towson State, what do you think the dynamic was? I don't know how versus like how you saw it was fucking. Okay, like back when we was like fucking middle elementary school, it was like, well, back in like the 60s, it seemed like motherfucker just got married. Like, I don't know how successful.
You mean like? Did you say like they got married right after high school? Is that what you just said?
They got married right after high school. At least they like stood the child.
Wait, you talking about that dude, Sean?
I bet you say yeah to like me asking the clarification question. I was like, I just
who y'all talking about? In general?
Yeah, I was just going off of what like Willie said, because he was just saying like how like back in like the 60s and whatnot, people used to get married like either right after high school or like within a few years of leaving high school.
I thought you said when we graduated, people had got married right after high school. I think people do that too. But
One or two people do that shit. Very rare. If you did that shit, like, what the fuck going on with y'all?
Yeah, it was more acceptable back then.
Yeah,
Right
it's
now, I
like,
feel like everybody do it now. They be like, nigga, she ran through. Or, nigga, you know that hoe?
yeah, she just
She
ran.
would
Yeah.
judge a lot more.
Everybody, it's like everybody know the Carfax on bitch. It's just like,
Oh God.
Right,
everybody know
shit.
the Carfax.
You were right.
Everybody know the
Yeah.
Carfax on each other.
Carfax.
Yeah.
Everybody know the Carfax on each other.
Like, shit.
Even if you
One
look,
good.
even if it's like, and if even
Blame
like,
Facebook.
if it's a town that y'all ain't even from the same town, but it's like all one. The world
And
is
let's
a
not
smaller.
forget, they can shame us online now, too.
Yeah, but we be seeing motherfuckers we have, and like back then, or if real life back then, I be thinking like I be seeing people I have no business even the fuck they or what they think. Like,
Yeah, you say you seeing people
Twitter,
what?
like on fucking social media or like apps and shit. Like I don't supposed to ever come across some people. Like even
You
In
about
talking
their
real
about
life.
opinion.
in your past?
No, I'm talking about in
Yeah.
general, or the past and in general. Like it either to me, it's like you can meet people, but I'm gonna know too much about you, but
Okay, I get what
if
you're
they
trying to
like,
say.
Yeah.
You're basically
if they
saying the
like,
internet allows you to have too much free range on people's private information without knowing who
yeah,
they
I'm
are.
gonna just know too
Yeah.
much and
That.
much about me. Then you're gonna try to bullshit with each other based off the shit we post or like
You got a good
like,
point.
But
I never
it's like
thought of
also,
that with my parents say that a lot.
has anyone considered the fact that it also, like, besides like you knowing too much about another person, they knowing too much about you, that now because of like said apps and like internet and stuff, you can meet people from like hundreds of miles around you, and unlike in like, you know how like basically like back in the old like 60s 70s, it was really just that you only knew people like in your immediate area, like your town, your school, work, that sort of thing. Now,
that shit seems crazy now. Cause
yeah,
I know more people outside of
yeah, yeah,
that's what it shit.
exactly.
I was really like after like grad, I don't be fucking talking to nobody here. Everybody out of the time. It's not
Wait.
far, but it's still like it's not
Yeah.
far, but it's like I don't like most people because like here it's weird. I can see if it was like a homegrown town, but a lot of motherfuckers here are transplant. So it's not like 3-4 generations of family. You walk on the block, you know everybody. You grew up with this girl at elementary school. Half of motherfuckers, if I don't see these people for 2 years straight in whatever grade school, I'm not gonna see them again in life, most likely. Well, after we
Right.
graduate, I'm not gonna see niggas unless I gotta go to a party. But I have to go to a party with a bunch of. Sometimes I try and do. I see people occasionally, but it's not like, damn, we knew since 6th grade in the sandbox. You know, I try to make my move. Or it's
You know,
Man,
and
but
you
I
know,
think
it's
you
like
move.
fuck it.
you know what's crazy? That
If you
whole
don't, fuck it.
idea of it lasted all the way up until like the early 2000s. Like that whole thing where it's like you knew someone from like, I don't know, kindergarten or first grade or something like that.
That shit.
And it's just now only like a few years ago that whole idea behind it is pretty much more or less dead.
I can't even imagine it
Yeah,
because like I can't. I got like I can't imagine seeing. If I do see him, I probably wouldn't recognize him unless they still got a big face or like I can't. I don't know.
Talking about people from school.
From school or just from childhood in general. Like I don't like. I know I can doubt I probably won't unless my parents know. But even then, it's like fucking that shit ain't happening like that. 'Cause
Yeah, I
everybody in
guess
my
you're
neighborhood, I
right.
ain't go
You
to this.
did say. Wait a minute. I guess you're right. He did mention before that you ain't really ran to nobody after from school for real. But I mean,
Yeah, because
I do pretty
everybody from
often.
all over. When people all over, they just leave and go all over. So motherfuckers like around, they stay around, just go wherever the fuck they go. Either Baltimore, either like close to DC or fucking New York or some
Just
shit.
go to DC, New York,
Or
Atlanta.
they talk to bitches from out the country and type of shit. Like you just said like, hey, not mail all the bride shit. Like, hey, I was out here, we linked up. It's like I was in the city, I seen so many people from different, and it's just like, what the fuck? But it's so weird. I can only imagine you grew up with somebody like on fucking. Y'all ever seen On My Block?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Basically, they
watched
knew
it
each other.
before.
They knew each other since they was shit.
Also, for the people who haven't
Yeah,
seen
sweet.
On My Block but watch anime, you know the child like hood friend stereotype they have in practically every anime show. I would say not every, but like 97% of them have a childhood friend.
I wonder how like in shit. I wonder is that real? Like you like somebody from like fucking kindergarten to like
Yeah, it's all fun
mid
and
20s.
games
Or like,
until they get with somebody else, and
but it's just like, how do you keep interest? Like, how do you keep interest?
Hey, real quick, it's random. What's the name for our information for the videos on YouTube? What's the name of that account?
I'll send it to you in a text message.
I know it's random.
Random,
Sorry about that.
random quotes from Philip.
Like shit. Spread the word so everybody can know.
I don't remember what I was talking about you, Charles. But
You said My Block.
My bad.
You heard?
Okay.
Maybe because people get like super popular. But I don't know if that means anything. I
I don't know.
You were
Maybe
working
different
halfway.
that age.
You saying what's not important if they popular?
I don't know. It was something about social media. I don't really care about social
So
Like, I'm not pressed.
you know what?
No.
Wait, but before we get like too sidetracked, Charles, since you heard pretty much all of our opinions on it, what is your opinion now?
Dang. Sorry.
I don't know. It's weird.
What's weird about it?
Complicated, weird.
You think it's a lot of rules?
Yeah.
Like, name a couple you think is bullshit, and we probably might have the same ones.
I don't know. I'm not saying it's like. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like Jay-Z and Beyonce. You don't think that seems like kind of like a business?
What?
Wait, how do we go from like modern dating to talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage?
Wait, what you mean though?
Yeah, I'm confused.
What do you mean though?
Like, you don't think like they got married together just so they can kind of.
But what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
We're talking about modern dating in the world, not through celebrities. We're talking about modern dating like your mom or your sister or your
like
cousin
normies,
or your nigga from across the street.
Now that you say that, now that you say that, I think people be too focused on like celebrity almost. Because it's like
on the brain.
If your grandmother and grandfather or whoever the fuck in your family not together for long, and that's not who you look up to, you really look up to fucking Sweetie and Quavo or fucking Jay-Z or whatever fuck kind of relationship go. That's really what motherfuckers talk about. Like,
yeah,
I be like,
the thing.
You know that shit ain't real.
Yes.
You remember like that when fucking Sweetie said that whole Birkin bag shit and everybody kept having hot debates about because your nigga bro can't give you now. You need to leave him, sis. I was like, bro, you know this. I'm not a rapper. So what the fuck? I didn't drop Bad and Bougie. So what the fuck? I'm giving you a Birkin bag. This is and it's just like, damn, we looking at fucking celebrities that really dictate real life. We know we're not about to see these. If we cut our phone off and we cut our TVs, we're not gonna see nothing.
You wouldn't even know they exist.
They really don't exist. We following them for fucking relationship intermingling rules. Like,
yeah, I know people who do that shit too, and it's like,
why are people do that?
It's like, why is this like the example you want to follow?
They're celebrities,
but we don't know them when we don't cut on TV.
But before we go off on this tangent, Charles, rephrase that other question. I'm not letting this go.
But it's just when he said it, it's like a lot of girls be like doing like the whole thinking about celebrity shit a lot. And I don't know why Charles said that shit because it's not what I just said.
Yes,
but yeah, I just thought of that.
But like, Charles, you had like a good thing going, like with the question where you were like, it's like weird, complicated. Why don't you just go down that line? Like that was train of thought.
Do you guys think? What do you guys think about
Dude, you about to say interracial relationships?
Online dating.
It depends.
Yeah.
I mean, online dating is kind of synonymous for me with long-term dating, and I'm not really a fan.
Well,
So I mean, technically speaking, I guess it would be
online
cool
dating
if
is.
you need.
Oh wait, sorry.
It seems kind of awkward.
I bet.
Think about
I would say
speed.
online
Think
dating
about
for me is. Wait,
Think
what's
about
that?
speed
You say speed?
dating. You think about speed?
Oh, your sounded breaking up halfway through, so it just stopped that dating.
Gonna end up like.
Well, first to answer Charles' question, I mean, online dating, it seems that it probably wouldn't be too bad if you're a person who one don't have trust issues. I mean, you feel like you have trust issues, you're not gonna be able to keep your eye on this person. You have no idea what they're doing. I mean, there's a few things for that. Secondly, most people want to be in a relationship to actually be intimate with them. No, they don't always have to be actual sexual intercourse, but what's the point of a relationship? You don't have any real bond with them because you don't see them ever. You're not hanging out with them ever. You barely hear the only thing you know is their voice, and you only know what they look like through a screen. So what are they catfishing you? It's like a whole lot of things for me. Just prefer to be in person.
Online dating could be like it could be one of those things where it's like, you know, and from the outside looking in, you're like, oh, like this is like real easy, quick way to meet up with people. But then when you actually do it, it's almost a completely different story. Like the girl I'm with right now, I met her through online dating, but like, you know, to find her, you have to say like. Here's a quote from somewhere. I can't remember where I heard this from. I think it was from like House of Cards, where you have to separate the hay from the bullshit. That's pretty much what online dating is. It's like it's like you'll find some good ones, but it's gonna be like you got to go through a lot of shit to like find some.
Loaded Lux.
A whole lot of manure to find gold.
Yeah.
Loaded Lux say that?
Huh?
I said, did Loaded Lux say that?
No.
Battle rapper?
No, God, no.
Like some shit my grandfather was. Oh, shit. See, bitches on the cover. Whoa, what? Yeah, go ahead. What do you...
Well,
Charles heard me say his... The fuck?
I don't know, you keep going in and out.
You heard that? You know goddamn well I said your fucking name, nigga. You wouldn't even talk.
Yeah, why you so insulted? You know damn well.
Because this nigga know I called him and I said, what do you think? I only said 3 words.
No,
I don't
you
fucking
you did go out.
Nigga.
Yeah, I bet.
But what do you think, Charles?
But
what do you think?
No, my bad. What was the question?
Yes.
What did you say?
Omar didn't go out. Omar did not just go out.
Sure didn't.
Who the fuck else are we directing the questions to? We all said.
My bad. No. My bad. What you guys? What was that? What was the question though?
You know the fucking question. It's clearly what do you think?
What do I think?
About what we said.
You brought up the fucking topic. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm the one that brought up online dating.
Yes, motherfucker. Okay. What do you think of it? You didn't say this nigga think he's slow.
You gotta piss the fuck off.
Like what the fuck? Nigga say, yeah. I didn't say.
Whoop your ass.
Like what the fuck? You think I think he a lawyer or some shit?
I don't know. That's something that is kind of weird. I don't think I would do it.
What makes it weird? Well, from your perspective,
a complete stranger that can make up whatever they want to make. They can make up whatever they want to make up about themselves.
But, you know, that's the same thing could be meeting towards anybody new. Like, you don't know anybody new. Anybody can make up, like, stuff. Even if you meet them in a bar, someone can say, I'm Elon Musk's son. And then, like, you could be like, oh, drunk and say, oh, really? Like, damn. Like, no. Like, I mean, like,
what if you're associates? So you guys like know each other from like mutual friends. That's different than just a random stranger online.
So wait,
They
so
kinda
you're saying
still.
like if somebody like, for example, somebody you know puts you on to somebody they know, that's more
Like a
like
female you're talking about?
that's what you would prefer that more than online dating.
You basically saying mutual friend.
Wait, Charles. You
Yeah.
can't. So you're saying you prefer for someone to put you on with one of their friends,
Oh,
but how would that? But you would have to. Go
Some
ahead.
strangers.
not necessarily that, but just I mean anything. But I mean, not necessarily that, but you like mutual friends, or you might know them like maybe somebody you work with, maybe somebody.
I personally
So
wouldn't do that.
here's the thing, Charles. With you
I never worked
saying
with
it was
anybody
like
like that.
completely applicable, like that's like before like you know internet dating and like apps and shit. That was like one of the number one ways you would meet somebody new is through like a coworker, through a friend, or like something like that. Like
Networking, like shit.
yeah,
I
and
think
it's
all
like
of them know your business.
I think the thing now is that because with the internet thing,
I mean,
it's
we
like people
technically
got
are
so
doing
much
that now.
options.
No, we are doing that still. It's just that it's so widespread now.
Yeah,
Like he said, we used to be like, hey, what ask my friend, like you said. But at this point now, if you just even look on Instagram or Facebook, everybody's a friend or acquaintance of a friend. Somewhere
yeah.
down the line, I requested somebody, oh, that's somebody's friend, that's my friend request right now.
You know,
You
side
know
note
what? She
to
was bad. Let me go ahead and add her to that shit.
oh,
That's the whole process of social media.
bro. Side note to
Yeah.
that, for some
It's a
reason,
big mess.
like I got a friend request on Facebook from somebody who lives in Bangladesh, and I don't even know how the fuck that happened, but like I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Only people in
think like that.
I literally don't get requests from anybody who live in this country.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. I'm
nothing
like,
but
who
fucking
the fuck do
Mexico
I
and
know
Africa. And
from
just on be on
Bangladesh?
that. Just on fucking be on that shit. I'm
Those look
what
like
the hell?
scam though.
Niggas trying to get you to fucking do their modeling for them or sponsor them or some shit. You getting
I'm not
sponsored
doing
those
shit.
niggas.
That's why I'm not really on any of these things. Like I'm not with Twitter.
I got on that
I
shit.
don't have Facebook.
I got on that shit one day.
Nigga, you have them all, but you're not on any of them.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You know what I mean? Like, he has every single one of those accounts he has named, but he don't use them all.
No, I don't.
But you have a Snapchat account right now. I just saw your Instagram account yesterday, and I know you have a Facebook. Yeah, you showed me that shit. He said, I lost my information.
All I got is
You got his what?
Instagram.
I don't know why I thought you said, I got his
That's the
Zoom.
one I'm on the most, but it's mainly just me looking at other people's posts. That's it.
It's mainly me wanting to laugh and I don't know, see if it might make us some cool shit. But yeah, it's really all that it is. I can't be on shit.
Window shop.
So
I just got on TikTok.
I actually
for the
like
first
am
time.
interested by what Charles just said, like with him preferring the networking sort of deal.
Mm-hmm. The wingman, the friend of my friend is my bait.
Would you actually do a wingman move, Charles?
You said what?
Would you do like a wingman move, like if someone wingmanned you in a bar or club setting?
I prefer that to like a stranger.
You've done this before.
If you go into like a new city and you wouldn't like plug in a dating app or any kind of like you want to throw the rod out, the internet rod.
I definitely would not do it.
I thought you meant that in a sexual way. Throwing the rod out. That's not
what the rod.
Sexual,
no, he meant fishing, like plenty of fish.
Yeah.
Dirty goober.
Hashtag throwing the rod.
He said I ain't talking about the drink.
I don't think I would do that. Oh no, I wouldn't. I don't know if I don't think I would do that.
Would you at least talk to somebody?
What was the question? The question was we went out of town. Would he use a dating app to find somebody? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
The dating
I mean, personally speaking, if I went out of town, if we go on, I don't know about that. It's a thirst trap. But that's it. Miami too. We talking about. We made a trip to Miami, and I guess I would try to talk to somebody or something. I mean, I could see myself possibly going. I mean, I just think that like sites now. I won't lie, but I
Like,
mean,
yo, who about to be in club such and such? We got to follow.
I'll probably do some shit like that on Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
or something like that instead. But I mean, sometimes you might use a site like that. There's a few sites that
See,
show
like,
girls in the local area. I'll be like, hey, what's up in the area? No, I
yeah,
might.
like,
But you gotta be like, you gotta be a
just look
reason
through
for me to do it.
just look through
Not
the
gonna be just
tags. Just look through the tags or whatever the restaurant you were just saying, like, oh shit, she look good. Yo, you chilling, woo. I'm about to be pulling up there, come link. And they meet you up and she got like
hey,
pentagram nipple. She got pentagram nipple piercings and shit. And
yeah, pentagram. I'm about to say I haven't heard that one. That's new. Instagram
she got
strictly for
pentagram
pencils.
she got pentagram nipple piercings.
That'd be interesting.
God bless America.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like, I mean, going to a new city has to be like weird.
Well,
That's
not
called
necessarily living
vacation.
in the city, but more like say like you're on a trip to like
Look
New
at a
York for
trip,
like a
like a
little bit.
vacation. Like you said, like you was scared to go on a trip. Like you've been on a trip before, right?
Okay, I thought you
You've been
meant
on a
like,
trip before, right? You respond.
you talking about me?
You're the only one talking.
Yeah, I've been on a trip. I thought what are you talking about going on like moving to another city?
I've never been on a real trip.
Me. What do you
Like,
mean a
for real.
road trip?
Niggas
Hey,
making a
what's a
move for
fake
like
trip?
several days. Niggas making moves for
I've
several
been
days.
gone for like 4 days or more.
I haven't.
So
Nothing
you
I can think
haven't?
of. No, nothing I can think of.
It don't be nowhere far. Don't get me wrong. I've been out.
Well, technically,
Cuba.
what did you
I think we
consider?
went to Ocean
You don't really
City
consider
or
that
some
time you
shit.
went to a pencil trip, even though it was like a school thing.
You went to Oregon.
I was cool.
That definitely counts. Boston counts. You
Boston?
vacation for school though. That counts.
I guess. I never went.
Yeah, that definitely counts.
I never went for some shit just for leisure. I don't even know how I would like act.
Niggas don't know how to act like a tourist.
I don't do tourist shit, nigga.
I thought you said terrorist for a second.
We live in a tourist fucking state, damn near.
I know, so act like how we do regularly. We walk around, take pictures, pose in front of everything. That's what tourists do.
Unless I'm with other people, but I don't know. Probably get some.
Yeah, me when I go out places, I become a complete lazy fuck because I'm just there to relax.
Let's see.
I don't know. I be having fun when I go out places.
Oh yeah, like of
I
course
haven't gone
I
for a
go
long
in for like
time.
bars and stuff, but like during the day it's just me going around to see different places, chilling out somewhere. Because I don't want to get caught up in the debauchery that's going on next to me.
Like, I admit that Ocean City was our last trip we had. Like my idea of fun on that trip was one, of course, we were smoking and drinking. Like, we went to the beach and shit. You know, ran through all our bread. Niggas, we went to like Giant and some shit, trying to get some food, right?
Yeah,
Niggas was broke, so it was me, Joe, Reggie, his girl, and 2 other people who aren't important. 1 girl, 1 guy. But basically, me and Joe had no bread or whatever, so we walked through the fucking store. And nigga Joe grabbed some bread. Yeah, like 2 other people, but they don't matter. That's some other girls, some other guy, like 5 of us.
What the fuck?
Some other girl, some other guy, but they don't matter.
I thought you said one girl that died. I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
My bad.
You got no heart. What the fuck she do?
That'd
She
be
don't matter.
fucked up. She don't matter, but she ain't died. She just ain't shit. But yeah, so basically we had no fucking money basically. The nigga Joe walked to the bread aisle, grabbed some 2 fucking slices of bread, walked to the fucking freezer aisle, grabbed some deli meat, slapped that joint on his fucking bread. I was like, nigga, you gotta eat that shit right here. He said, man, I gotta eat. I got no money, so what the fuck to do? So I was like, you know what? Hand me the bread. I got me a piece too. For break. Like, nigga, we had a 5-day week there. Day 2 or 3, we spent all our bread. So we had nothing else to spend. So we got to survive.
So y'all stole fucking sliced bread and deli meats.
No. We made a sandwich and ate it while we inside the restaurant, inside Giant, and then we got ourselves something to drink too, and then walked out. And then
Y'all still
we
didn't
stole
break
some
up.
boogie boards and then threw them away at the end of our trip.
You
We were
stole
walking
boogie
through
boards?
little you know, Andrew was selling little boogie boards in little open shops out front of the boardwalk.
Yeah, but you
We
stole
were walking and we was like, hey, all three of us did. We were like, hey, we trying to get no water. We had no boogie boards. And somebody said, I bet you won't steal one of them. And I said, I do, you do. So we all said that shit, and one of us grabbed one. Every time one grabbed one, the other one grabbed one. So we did that shit like real slick, so nobody saw anything. Then we dipped off and ran. And we kept that joint for the whole trip, and then we threw it in the trash when we got before we left. Like, we stayed at Red Roof Inn or some shit.
I hope the federales aren't listening to this.
I remember.
Yeah, you're right. They gonna send me to jail over a fucking boogie board.
I remember when me and William went to fucking Ocean City that one time, and this nigga William, we went to one of the smoke shops and one Ethiopian was like, "What is this?" It was like,
Yeah.
A cannon. It's a
You said a
cannon.
what?
It's
A dragon? Oh.
Cannon. He said, "Oh, a cannon." Oh, wow. He said a candle, nigga. And she was like, he was like, "Oh, shit." He's like, "Nigga, you slow," and I died laughing. That shit was funny. This nigga slow. I ran out of that bitch laughing so fucking hard.
That nigga must have been high as shit to say that. That nigga said, a cannon? Wow.
He wasn't even high, just fucking William. We was on the church stand.
There's things that nigga do.
I did the same shit with peanut butter and jelly. I saw they had them out at the table. I think it was for some kind of.
You didn't know what peanut butter and jelly was?
No, it was for something else they was having. Like I was out of town and I saw someone had an event. I just walked in being nosy, and they ain't had no money. I think all I had was like $3 that day.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm about to take some niggas. And I took like 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. When you supposed to do that?
Good heavens to Bessie.
What speaker are you using?
I don't speak. I don't got my. I put the.
Yeah, I can't hear you, my nigga. I'm gonna use my context clues so I might be able to make it through.
Like,
my parents always told me that'd be important.
Yeah, my fucking trips, like I said, it's just me. I'm still laughing about the fact that y'all took fucking boogie boards.
Nigga, it was like one of those
Did y'all at least use them?
Yeah, I used them. Used it all that week, and then we threw it away when we were done.
Were y'all singing Beach Boy songs while y'all
No, we didn't. We just floated in the water like thugs.
The Beach Boys aren't thugs to you?
Huh?
The Beach Boys aren't thugs.
Beach Boy song? Hold up.
Nigga, I mean,
you know a Beach Boy song?
No, I don't. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You walk a boardwalk.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you walk a boardwalk, had a little open little area where people had their stuff hanging. So literally, when he wasn't paying attention, one of us walked by, snatched it, walked 3 feet. I walked like 5 steps, and then just dipped. And then 5 seconds later, one of us did the same thing, walked 5 steps, grabbed one, walked 5 steps away, dipped. So we made sure he wouldn't look at us, but we didn't want to be walking away with it real slow so he could see us. So we all did that, and then turned the corner real quick, like a corner of like 20 seconds. So we only got 3, so it was 5 of us, but only 3 of us, like, was 6 of us?
The great boogie board heist.
Y'all the reason
was 6
why.
of us.
Y'all the reason why niggas get stared at retail store.
You know what? Maybe it's revenge. I remember in the past, I used to be an innocent child. I had a black security guard follow me through a whole fucking store. I was only like 12 years old looking at video games. She even had a nerve to tell me, you gonna buy anything?
Where the fuck would you at? Walmart?
I was at New Carrollton.
I forgot you worked there.
New Carrollton. I was at the Greenbelt Mall. The little FIE store.
Oh,
the
that
buy
bullshit?
store, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
said
got
was
FYE.
years ago.
You do know
I was
FYE is
qualified.
short for your entertainment, right?
Yeah, no, I was qualified. I
Fi-
think five.
that
That's
shit
that's
fine.
some fire.
It's FYE.
Damn, be fine.
But
I
yeah,
Oh my
remember I was in Walmart. I mean, the thing was, the
I
nigga
was
was
coming for
some
my job.
security guard. Some security nigga was staring at me. Shit, I'm like, what the fuck is nigga looking at? I'm looking at
Yeah,
games, which I know I'm not gonna buy. But I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? This is recently. This is like last year.
you go window
Nigga walked
shopping.
up to me, was like, nigga, what? But I'm just killing. I don't want to be there. I hate going to work. Nigga, my mom want to. Nigga
That's what
walked
you
up to
talking
me,
about.
was like, he said, excuse me, so you need help? Nigga, what? So my mom came out of nowhere. She was like, she told me some bullshit just so this nigga wouldn't talk to me. I'm thinking like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm gonna break in this bitch and steal. But I'm like, why the fuck is he?
You all punched through the
I don't,
case or some shit.
I don't like no little ass kid. Why the fuck would I steal a fucking video game? But I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga looking at me? That's the only thing I'm
Maybe you thought
thinking.
you was staring too hard. You look real interested, my nigga. What's getting you about to steal
It's a
today?
case. If I could
You
grab
look
this
at
shit, I would grab it. But I literally had no other thing but to do but stare in a fucking case. I'm looking like, why this nigga looking at me? It's Walmart. Not much shit going on in this bitch.
bruh, that's my point. It's so much shit going in that they gotta watch everybody.
Yeah.
But how
Right,
could I steal a
bruh.
game from a
One night
case I need a key from?
they don't put anything past anybody, bruh. We closed at 11 o'clock, right? 2 or 3 days ago, one of my
They told me to
coworkers or
retire.
associates caught a nigga in self checkout trying to walk out with a queen size air bed and a fucking mattress cover for it at the same time.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So people do a lot of petty shit whenever they find
No,
opportunity. So they try not to give an opportunity for anything. So I get his thing when you was staring hard as fuck. Let me just see what this nigga doing. You need help, my nigga?
I'm standing there in a game
That's
case.
probably how
And if
he
I
felt.
did, I'm standing in a game case. And if I did need a game, his bitch ass want to open shit for me. You gonna find somebody who can do it, and that's gonna take 15
Right.
minutes. So, nigga, get your ass the fuck out my face, because I'm clearly not about to steal, bitch. I just got over here like 5
He
minutes ago.
said,
I went, yeah, what kind of bitch ass shit is? I'm like, nigga, what the bruh?
he
Old
was
as I
like,
am,
do
like,
you
what
want
the
me to
fuck I
help
look
you
like?
now? You wait 15 minutes or wait or get
Yeah,
no
nigga,
help.
the
You wait
fuck,
for an
nigga, and
hour.
ain't got no, ain't like they had no heat in there. They had no tough ass games. That shit blew me. My mother was
Yeah,
like,
that game's be
yeah,
like,
this shit. Yeah. And my mother getting scared and all type of shit. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about this police officer.
Yeah.
This like, what the fuck are he going to do to
they
me?
just be chilling there too. They don't really get by it. That's for their
Yeah, and
intimidation.
that's why I used that shit, because I didn't even know no policeman was there. This nigga just on my ass. I was like,
Oh
knock
Lord.
it up. You got better shit to
It's
do.
a fine ass female cop, and it's this random nigga. But yeah, the female fine though. She's like young Lisa, right?
You strip?
Smaller nose, but still pretty.
I just went on 2 tangents. I think Charles really younger.
Nah,
Now I'm still here.
you have
I only
anything to
ever know
add,
her
Charles?
name. Joking.
You said
I
what?
don't know what.
You have anything to
No,
add?
no.
Nah, not right now.
You were never
He said
racially
he agreed.
profiled by the police, Charles.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh, actually,
Oh wait,
I
I
was.
want to hear this.
Was it Lauren Taylor? Yeah, it was Lauren Taylor, and that was I think I was in high school. I was just going through them. I was just looking around. It was a white guy though. But he kept, and I was like, okay, maybe he's not following. Maybe I'm just thinking. So I went to the men's section, the polo,
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren, and then I went to like you know where the top floor, the Lauren Taylor Annapolis Mall. So then I went to the suits. And I'm like,
Yeah.
they still follow me.
When
Then
you
I
turn
went to
around,
the women's section, and I'm like, okay. So now I'm not tripping. Now he's really actually following me.
what'd you say?
Back off.
I'm-
You say it with that tone.
hey, buddy.
He said that shit like he was Batman. Back off.
But then in the bathroom, and then he kind of like he's almost following me there too, and then stop, and then
It wasn't even for me. It wasn't even
Look
profile.
up, it was all a dream.
he's like
That
a
shit.
middle black white guy.
I thought you said he for a second.
You said what?
I thought you called him a for a second.
Like, what? You keep breaking out.
MILF.
No. No, you said it was a white guy. You funny as shit. The last few times you said, I thought you said it was a. That's why you kept saying what, my nigga?
I said it low.
Yeah, that shit was stop that what. But yeah, either way.
But yeah, I wasn't even upset about getting regular profile. It was just like, bro,
It's annoying.
It was like he could have. If somebody,
but that shit normal as fuck. Like it's whatever.
If you're suspicious of somebody, like you should at least come up and say like, okay, whatever. Like just say something. Someone to say something.
I had to do that shit when I was at majors. I had to do that shit so many. But me, I just say what's up to the motherfucker because that's what else I'm gonna do.
What
keep talking?
What can you really sell majors?
Yeah, I caught a few people
still there.
Walmart.
It's a clothing.
Yeah,
it's a clothing store.
Oh right. No, I mean, I'm thinking shoes. No, I'm thinking because like you can't steal shoes. I mean, but yeah,
Nah, niggas steal a shoe.
yeah.
If I let somebody try it on and he pick up the box and the box is by the door and I'm facing the register and he's by the door, he can turn around and leave. I think some state laws that you can't chase them, but nigga, I'm whooping their ass. If
Yeah, you're not supposed to chase them, or you're not supposed to like put your hands on some weird shit.
Yeah, you're not supposed
you
to
can't
like restrain them or do anything. You just
I don't
can yell and bitch all you want, but as soon as you touch them, it's assault.
I don't want to do that shit anyway.
That's why you gotta shoot them.
They can stab me. That's why
you gotta shoot y'all.
This is our topic. Have you guys somebody ever given you like fake money at any of your jobs that you picked out?
Yeah, but I always cut all the money bullshit.
Yeah, it's kind of easy. Like if you know what you're looking for, it's be like, I can't accept this. I've done that before when I was at when I worked at the salad place. Someone tried to.
When I was at the bureau, that shit happened like 3 times.
I took a 20 from the dude and told him we can't accept this. This is fake. That was after I took that to the office. That was at McDonald's or some shit. I came back and said, "Yeah, you can't accept this. It's fake." He was like, "Can I have it back?" I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta keep this. But you got any real money though to pay for your food?" And it was mad as shit. He was like, "So I can't get my 20 back, and I can get my 20 back."
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be mad too.
That would be hilarious.
I would be mad as shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody would take that $20 somewhere.
If I didn't know it was fake, I would be mad as shit too. You feel me? But I didn't know it was fake. When I handed it to you, you just told me I could get my shit back. I would be mad too.
What if
I feel like you knew? After 2 times of me saying that shit, you're like, for real, man? He just walked off. Or you don't know, he actually paid for his shit with real money. That's what he did. That's how you know. You feel me? That's how you kind of knew you already was faking like shit.
He actually took out real money.
He put like a smaller bill though, like a 10 or some shit.
People do credit cards. People do credit card scam.
Yeah.
That's an old art.
It was years ago, but yeah.
Fake.
I remember it happened to a drug dealer before too. I felt so sorry for him.
You said a what?
That happened to a drug dealer before too. I felt so sorry for him.
Joseph?
Yeah, because
not Joseph. Joseph would call a body if someone did that shit. This nigga was a bitch. Like, where was that? It was at PG still. We were also going to PG.
Oh, Lord.
Niggas don't know.
I used to have my, at school. I used to buy a pack from there and shit. Or from anywhere, really. But I had Pac-Man there, whatever. It was some dude I wasn't really cool with. I had a few Pac-Man. But this one time I went and get some trees from him. And he had all meet him like in the Blading building, whatever, in the main building, the bathroom, some shit. So I was like 2 other people who went and meet up with him, right? When I get in there, like 2 other people in there. So like someone handed him like $20 or $40. He like handed something back and quick. He gave him the money, gave him the weed. Someone else gave him money, he handed him weed. I gave him my shit. And then somebody else gave him his shit. In the process of before I left, he counted the money before I handed him his shit. He was like, "Hey, somebody give me a fucking fake 20, right?" I said, "I can't help with that, bro, but here's mine." And I took my shit and walked off, but that nigga was mad as shit. That dude gave him like $40 or $60 of fake bills.
They don't sell drugs on Cash App now.
Some
Catching
do,
around
but
like
some
that.
people scared. They're
Catch.
just starting.
That's what what's his name did. What's his name? Casanova.
Huh?
I don't know who that is.
Well, you said what?
It
Like,
Casanova.
selling drugs
Yeah,
online.
when? Huh?
He was selling drugs online, wasn't he?
Who's Casanova?
A
A
rapper?
Yeah.
Don't run.
You took-
I don't know.
Why? What made you say that? How the fuck?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Why
That's
do
what
you-
they.
Like,
That's
people,
what it,
He convicted in the RICO.
people sell drugs online. I
yeah,
mean,
No,
like conspiracy.
Casanova in jail for a RICO, not conspiracy.
so reach you.
What,
Forgot.
It's if
like being
if it's a bunch
organization, right?
yeah, being a part of the
What's
organization
up?
and they want to get all like lines of the organizations and they can't get the actual boss, they gonna get all his underlings of a gang or some shit. So he
I'm
was
sorry.
like, he was like that.
I'm sorry.
They
You
gonna
say you
get
were
all
trying
the
to clear a house? It was enemy?
no what nigga? I said
I thought you said something about you
they
can't get the boss or some weird shit.
you can't get the RICO like at the mob. They started doing RICO because the mob because they couldn't get the mob boss, so they arrest every nigga in the mob or every nigga
Oh, okay,
associated with
that's
the
what you
mob.
meant.
So they
I
do
read
the
it wrong. I
same
heard
shit.
you wrong.
They did the same shit with like gangs and stuff like that's why the fuck he arrested. So
Oh,
that I've
okay.
heard. I don't know. He was selling drugs on Cash App. That sounds fucking wild.
Stupid.
If he did that shit, that nigga wild. Why he
I
selling
believe
drugs?
it.
If he wasn't doing that himself, the gang was doing something like that.
You do know Cash App is just a transaction based thing, right?
Well, they were
Yeah.
doing like they were using Cash App to pay, and they were using like Instagram and things like that.
Basically, PayPal.
Yeah.
Well, people do that anyway, right? But some
Yeah.
drugs is that's how you're supposed to buy some drugs in other states.
That's not how
I
you're
think
supposed to. That's how people do it.
some people do it because they don't want to get robbed, but they don't want the store to get robbed.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're right. But one second. I'm running this weed. I mean, you're right to an extent. But it's also this bitch I was talking to for a little while before she lost her respect, which is why I call her bitch. That she said, I call her a bitch, I lost my respect for her. So either way, she was talking about how she basically don't buy weed, right? I had spoke to her at once. She was talking about how she don't ever get no weed for real because she don't know where to get it from. She was like, she had tried buying some shit on Instagram, but the person never gave her shit. Like, she sent her money and never got her shit. I was just myself, rule one, you don't give people money for weed without seeing your weed. Like, this year, I'm still waiting for him. I said, how long? He said, like, 3 weeks. Nigga, he just took your money.
How do you?
Wait, 3 weeks for someone to send you shit, you still waiting. Like, nigga, you got robbed.
Did she know him? Or she on Instagram?
She's like, yeah, no.
That-
You know, you have those random accounts on Instagram, like, hey, hit me up, $18 or 18 years old or older. We do shipments, stupid shit like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like one of those random pages. I'm pretty sure she is. Basically, like, oh, they got weed. Let me see if they can send some shit to me.
How do you
Sounds like a
smoke with people you
particular
don't fuck?
fellow we know who got robbed on like Snapchat.
How do you
Yeah, we
fuck
know
with?
that
How you
better.
smoke? How you smoke with people you don't fuck with?
It's easy.
This just sounds
I
so
do it.
crazy. I
do it because
that's crazy.
it's just who I am. It's just who I am.
I wouldn't even share a soda with people I don't fuck with. We gotta have two different
Do
sodas.
you want to know why I do this?
Why?
To a small extent, to a small extent, like a very small extent to this one, I'll even hang out and chill with people I don't fuck with. Why? Because I find them entertaining. Sometimes I don't have to fuck with somebody who think, oh, this nigga's a fuck boy. Every time I see
Why
him,
the
he doing
fuck?
something stupid. Or
Why you
every time I
sound
see
like
him, he getting, huh?
Why you sound like you playing a game of human chess with these niggas?
Exactly.
I find them
That's
entertaining.
why I really do, I guess,
You a puppet master or some shit, bro?
I try to be.
I find them entertaining. That's a soundbite. You know why?
I'm just being honest, my nigga. Gary, like, I don't know how I put it. But
Nah,
what
go
was I
ahead.
saying before you confused me? You
He said, "How you
confused
smoke?"
me.
I said, "How you smoke with people you don't fuck with?"
Oh, yeah, like it's easy. Like also, I'll do it with females. Not to be rude, but I'm the type of person that I'm not thirsting after every female I see. But I'll put it this way: if I had option of smoking with a random dude that I know from work who want to match with me, or a good looking female who has no weed but actually smoke with me, I'm gonna pick the female. Why? Because even if I'm not really dealing with her, who doesn't enjoy having a pretty face near you? There'll be just certain things around you. I know I'm not about to do anything, and that dude I'm talking to is funny. I mean, I might like to hear laugh at somebody when I'm chilling. So it always just depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Philip with his
If I'm about to have a
Machiavellian
big
thoughts.
ass session,
But
huh?
you fuck with the female to an extent. You don't fuck with the dude at all.
Yeah, that'd be right. No,
So you
wrong.
won't smoke with a
Vice
nigga
versa.
anyway.
Vice versa. Vice
So
versa.
you fuck with the
The nigga would
dude
be
to an
somebody.
extent. Uh-huh.
9 times out of 10, I'm smoking with a guy because I'm cool with him. I can also smoke with somebody just gotta find them funny with me. I don't have an issue with them. But I'm saying the females 9 times out of 10 strictly because I just want somebody to smoke with. I chose a female over a dude because, of course, a female is more particularly attracted to me. So if I sit there, look at you, want to smoke. Like, even I'm not gonna do anything with you. Hmm?
Dude.
This is the most Machiavellian, like, sweet talk I've ever
I
heard.
used to, but I got over it. And now I charge females to smoke with me too, so I don't give nobody any freebies anymore.
Philip, have you read the book called The Prince?
Nigga, what?
No. I heard that.
You basically discussed Machiavellian thought, like, right there.
He need his own patches on
I
strategy.
don't wear enough shit to know.
He need his own strategy in the Prince.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of shit. I don't know what it says. Like, not bad shit. I'm kind of
So you can tolerate somebody just for entertainment.
Do you remember? I'm not gonna say her name. I'm lie. But do you remember this female I dated? And I thought she was completely crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't say the name. But yeah. So even with her, to this day, she's batshit crazy. She asked me to sparkling chill. I would still chill with her. Why? Because she had a pretty face. Will I get physically involved with her? No, I want to be murdered in my sleep. But I'm saying there's just certain things I would do because I'm bored. Like, I don't know how I put it. If I'm bored and have nothing to do, I let something entertain me. You feel me? I can hang out with a dude in general that I don't really find entertaining or cool. But if I had nothing to do with this dude, like, oh, I'm going to a party. Oh, you my homie today. I would tell your homie today too. But there's like that dude who got embarrassed by Taylor that night. Tell me a lot of shit that happens. I'm an opportunist. I'm also not a victim, so I will not get taken to L's. So the move don't seem legit. I definitely would not be making that move.
Quote.
Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Before we round this off, because I touched upon this earlier, if you like knew someone, we can, you know, we don't have to name him, but like if you knew someone who was on like Instagram and Snapchat and were paying females for nude photos and they got robbed not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Don't use the name.
And continue to use it. Would you feel bad for them?
No, because we told him multiple times we can do the same thing and get free without paying for it.
Depends.
Charles, do you have something you want to share?
You
know, he might have a problem.
He can say that.
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that. But
it might be like an
okay, Dr. Phil. Okay, Dr. Phil. It's more than one in this bitch now, huh? We a squad of Dr. Phils now. But I don't know. I leave bygones be bygones. The niggas don't want their money. I mean, let her have it, right?
Touch base, Charles. What would you say to them?
Like, I don't know. You have a problem. You gotta fix that.
I was like, this is what you would know we love.
You sound like a distant father. You sound like someone's distant father. Like, you got a problem. You need to fix that. Go back to smoking your cigars and beating your wife.
Like shit. Anything but your porn addiction, son.
Yeah, like
I don't know what to say.
when
Addiction is addiction.
when when that fool told me that shit, like the first time he said, "Yeah," I was like, if y'all ever hear me like do this voice again when I'm talking about someone else, you know who I'm talking about. Like, yeah, bro, like it's like this bad chick. He called me about this shit, and I remember I was mad because I just left the gym, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm talking to this one girl right now, and this, that, and the other." I'm like, "Oh, really? Where is she from?" She said she loved my music. She out in North Carolina. I'm like, North Carolina? He said, that's why
Well,
you
so
want
when
to.
the fuck did you meet her?
Yeah.
Like,
I was like,
I
is
get
that the
it.
reason why you talking about you want to move to North Carolina? He said, yeah, I've been trying to get her up here. I said, fool, how are you going to get her up here? He said, I'm going to buy
If
her
they
a
ain't talk
train
to a New
ticket.
Yorkie.
I was like, bro.
Dumbest foot. The worst part was, no, he was going to buy a plane ticket, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He want to buy a plane ticket, buy a hotel room,
Exactly.
and pay for a transportation back. And I forget, he want to pay for her services as well.
On top of that,
What
doing
the
all this.
fuck do you gain out of this?
On top of that, talking about doing all this shit when he does not have a job. So that was like, how?
Exactly.
I was like, how is the logistics of this gonna work? And he was like, yeah, like there was this other girl. She sent me new pictures on Snapchat. I'm like, okay. He said, yeah, but then this
How
one
much you
girl I
send
was
her?
sending, he said she didn't respond back for me after I sent her like $30. I was like, okay, at least you learned your
That was
lesson.
more.
Never do
That
that
was more than
again.
that.
Yeah, and he said, never
Yeah.
do that again. And he's like, nah, bro, that was like the third time it happened. I said the third fucking time.
Third time?
Yeah.
Like, why it takes so many?
Yeah, and then he was like, no, he's still doing it. I was like, after the first time, if that happened to me, like if for some godforsaken reason I had a stroke and I was doing this stupid shit, after the first time, I would have been like, no, I'm not doing this again. The third time, like you're already asking for it at this point, and the third time doesn't even stop you. I was like, no. I'd say if you got to talk to Philip, maybe he could help you. And it seems like that's not the case.
He would be on help.
Like Charles, would you?
You told me that. You told me that I brought my man's Clint to him. We both talked to this nigga. We both told him where he could go for free, and he still. I got money to know. That's how you be thinking when he go on that page.
Right.
I would that nigga was pretty Drake by the way he blowing money.
That was.
I just want you to love yourself.
Everybody rich.
Everybody what?
Getting rich. Or the girls getting rich.
Yes.
Somebody.
I legitimately, I'm sure y'all read it or heard about that shit too. About how these females on that page and shit, or OnlyFans and stuff, they like being able to buy their houses in cash. You feel me? They buying their third car, second house. You feel me? They got 3 home businesses now. Like they doing shit because you give me their little fucking life savings in your check. Your brain.
They basically prey off our dear companion. Or
can you imagine? Can you imagine you got like a crush on a badass?
I swear, if I could do the same thing, I would too. Without like.
Wait, what?
Upgrading my body, but I mean,
I thought you were talking about like paying them. I was like, what? I
want some money. That's all I said. If I could make some money with other green myself, I make me some money too, my nigga. Of course, for the females, I don't know niggas with that.
I mean, like with guys,
niggas
you probably have
money.
a bigger market share.
Right. We all need money.
Yeah.
I might
is that going to be the quote for this episode? We all need money. I mean, like, if, like...
Y'all still there?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's in the pictures of
You're mad, Charles. Go like a evil villain.
Charles got and about his time.
You said what?
you got feet pictures on standby till it's time to get hard. Somebody
Oh my god. Yeah, this is.
You imagine? See, you imagine you got a crush on this badass girl at school. Nobody's hitting bad as shit. You're like, nobody. Fine, she got OnlyFans. See everything.
Yeah,
Suck
you just
inside.
call.
You know the funny thing is, no matter how bad she was, as soon as I get her OnlyFans, by the next morning she won't mean shit to me.
Jesus. Well, yeah, but it's a hard words by Philip, but it's coming from a place of love and compassion.
Right? You're right. I mean, why the fuck would I care about her after she show her body?
Yeah.
I'll finish my girl right now if I had what I mean. I'll say this. I had another girl in a different relationship.
What y'all
I
do?
won't say her name either. She was either joking or serious, but I know she was dead ass serious. But you know how when you say it in a jokingly manner, so that if someone says, "Oh fuck nah" or "Hell no," you say, "Well, I was just joking anyway." Ha ha. You get me? She kind of worded like that. She was having issues with money. I was already having issues with money, but she was having issues with money, or whatever. And she basically hit me with the, "How you feel if I was selling pictures of my feet to make money?" I'm like, why the fuck? Why would you do that? I said, I do not saying that your actual body, but in general, why wouldn't you send pictures of anybody and send pictures of you to anybody? I said, you're my girl, if anything, you can send that shit to me. I would pay you not to do that shit. I'm already paying you an allowance. Like, you feel me? I'm doing too much for you to need that shit too. Like, oh, I was joking. I just want to hear your response. I told you, no, you weren't. You were dead ass. Just before you said that, you were talking about other ways to make money. That was your third choice right there.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
That shit broke the stock market.
Yeah.
Well, OnlyFans?
Well,
Yeah, nigga.
probably.
It was just
you don't see
OnlyFans basically became
you
a
don't
way
see
to
the bang
facilitate
bust
the
around-
transactions easier, as opposed to like
You don't.
that private Snapchat and all that other bullshit. It's just it's basically out of convenience. Is a quicker way to like for them to like have all their followers and subscribers in one place.
It's Craigslist point two.
That's how the stock market
Craigslist
broke.
point two minus
Except for you can't really fuck no more.
Yeah, it's basically if love don't mean nothing to y'all, and telling her that she's the one for me, like that sort of shit. I blame Drake for this. Like,
I would too. Yup, for all them trying to be her Superman save hoes.
Yeah.
Same hoes getting nothing in return. You a bitch. Oh, they really are. Did I tell you about a female getting mad at me about that shit before? I think I told you about that shit on Snapchat.
Yo,
A
TikTok.
female asked me on there was like, "Hey, are you gonna?" She said, "Hey, are you going to subscribe or follow my OnlyFans, or do I need to block or delete you or some shit?" I said, "Go ahead, do that." I'm not going. I said, "I'm not about to give you no money or some shit." I said, "I gotta do relationships, not donations." Somebody said, "I said, go ahead and do that. I do relationships, not donations." Her response was, "Okay, simp."
I like how she said simp, and you're the one that didn't fall for her bullshit. If you would be a simp.
Exactly. Exactly. When you call me simp, I respond when you spell gentleman wrong and just stop responding.
You spell
gentleman wrong.
Like shit.
I can't wait till I get back on the phone with you.
She gotta be able to do some cool shit on there for me to pay. Like she gotta fucking like change oil and shit and change carburetors and juggle.
Nigga said change. Oh, he didn't say nothing sexy. He said I need you to be a lifetime partner. Yeah, help me with my do shit.
That's some shit I never seen before. You gotta.
You could Google that shit.
Yeah,
you better her do it for you.
You could Google it. You could cry about it and to Siri. And Siri will probably put something.
I never see one. I never seen no one give me a new tutorial of them training a dolphin.
Have you seen Casey White?
Who?
Have you not seen Casey's White page? Just go on her Instagram page. She'll show you.
Who the fuck?
You don't remember Colin White?
I know who he's talking about, but I know who he's talking about. But I'm like, oh my god, you keep bringing up all these ghosts from the past.
Who the hell is that? That sounds like somebody.
Ghost in your past.
That sounds like a horror.
Well, yeah,
story.
that is true. There are ghosts from my past, but you see these people every fucking day.
Yeah, you feel me? I see
Wait,
Boogie all the time.
she trained.
Remember Dre?
She trained.
That DeAndre?
Wait, hold up. About this Casey person, she trained animals naked.
You don't train them naked, but I'm sure she could. I mean, you know how to train. I mean, the clothes is optional.
That'd be
the skill was there.
What is the philosophy of training naked? I would pay this to hear what you got to say about that.
I don't know what she would do on that.
I guess it's like a gateway to bestiality porn or something like that.
I'm not talking about. No, I don't want to see her fuck a dog. But I don't want to see her do anything with. I don't want to see her do anything with them common like house pets, like fucking dogs, cats, and fucking gerbils. I was using like wild animals.
She has wild animals. Like she
got a snow leopard.
Let me finish my sentence. She works at like a. I don't want to say a zoo, like something like that. Like she like
a
training
little animal
seals.
preserve thing type deal.
Yeah, like she be training seals, dolphins. She has a pet chicken. I know it's not exotic, but I mean she has like random animals.
I'm making a link.
And then she have random animals and live with her mom too.
I don't even know why I said that. I hate animals.
I hate animals.
I never had a pet.
We're animals.
I never got a chance to love an animal. So it's really like fuck.
What the fuck?
Niggas never got a chance to love an animal. So you weren't loved?
You for sure have to have a pet to love an animal. Cause I don't give a fuck about a dog. You know them looking in the arms of angel. Them commercials. I never get
like fuck that shit.
I never give a
I don't either.
When would Jimmy Neutron gonna come back on? I'm tired of seeing it. Shit ass. That's how I feel.
I remember seeing
you get
that all
bit by
the
a
time.
dog once.
They don't play those all the time on Nickelodeon and Animal Planet. Animal Planet, I get, but like
I was like, bro,
I
was like, man, fuck these dogs. It wasn't until I seen a show called Pit Bulls and Parolees. I was like, okay, dog animals might be cool, but before that, I was like, I don't give a fuck about no animals.
I actually know what you're talking about.
Michael Big
What's it about?
I used to say that shit to people. People act like I'm saying something blasphemous. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about animals, bro. I was like, what? You don't even like animals? They looked at me like I was a fucking different person. I was like, all right. Like, am I the only one who don't give a fuck about animals? I guess so.
I guess so.
I don't. I give a fuck about animals holistically, like for the ecosystem, but me wanting to go to a petting zoo and just touch like fucking goats, I'm not doing that shit.
Like I said,
let's add kids that want to do that shit, but nigga, I don't want to be around no damn goat or a llama. They gonna spit in your face. Then what? If a llama spit in your face, what are you gonna do?
You clock them upside the head with a pipe.
Exactly. If you care about animals, you're not gonna do that shit. If you care about animals, you're not doing that shit. This is gonna turn out really hateful in the comments. Fuck
yeah, but like, you basically just recite a Drake verse and it'll be okay.
I don't hate animals though. I like them from a distance.
Don't like them.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like Charles and white people. You just like them from a distance.
For sure,
you made that a lot worse. This nigga went from animal cruelty to white people hate. I don't think he meant it that way.
It's like Charles. It's like Charles and
move that whole demographic.
It's like Charles and white Africans.
Or communication.
They don't stop. Communication.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Everyone, wait.
Yeah, what?
Is Charles asleep?
No, I'm still on.
Okay.
That's funny.
That shit.
Communication. That's funny.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't fuck with cicadas.
They don't do nothing.
That's random for y'all, not for me.
I see cicadas so much. I hit like 5 cicadas. I probably hit like.
Yeah, it's a lot.
They're kind of dumb.
I was getting my shot the other day. One landed on my fucking hand.
Landed to the fucking screen doors.
One landed on my neck. One
landed on my what?
Slapped me right on my neck. I thought a bee stung me.
Yeah.
What the fuck was
yeah.
Yeah, like they feel weird.
Yeah, one hit landed on my hand. It felt like someone flapping paper up against it. And then like another one when I got in my car, one landed on my shoulder, and right when I put my belt on, it was like right on my shoulder. I looked at it and they started doing that chirping shit. I was like, oh hell.
You jumped?
Huh?
You jumped?
Hell yeah. I opened up the door. That shit scared the shit out of me. I was like, when it landed on my hand, I was like, okay, because I didn't want to freak out in front of like this random white family. So they were like, oh my god, a black man is going crazy. No,
sir, we don't have any money on that.
exactly.
They follow to the bank, just don't kill her.
But yeah, that joint was like landing on my shoulder. I was like, oh hell no. I got up and I like opened the door. I was like, this thing is not getting out in my fucking car. So
That one that left, bitch. It's not my stop, so you were an Uber.
I just want to learn.
Oh no.
It is.
You just need a ride to his bitch place.
I think it's a cat that slammed up against my car and just left like a little purple blood stain. That's weirdish. I feel like
they did actually day while I was with Plant.
Are they blind? They like they do dumb shit all the time.
Nah, they just stupid.
I don't know if they're blind. They don't have mouths, though. I know that much.
They fly low, so that's why motherfuckers always running over them, just doing all type of shit.
Yeah,
they don't fly high.
It's funny because like they die relatively quickly. Like most of them are like kind of dying now. By the end of this week, I'm pretty sure like 2/3 of them.
Yeah, 2 more weeks or so.
Yeah, like they're mostly just dying now. Sons of bitches. I feel like
this is the end of their life.
Praise Allah.
This is basically where they mate and die.
Yeah,
that's all they're doing right now.
It's all in the will of Allah.
Is that the way? That's something the hell of a life.
Like once by the time they grow out, like by the time they're flying out the ground, they have no more like digestive system. They can no longer eat. So there's no way for them to continue to gain energy. So everybody just wasting out their energy, but they make it die out.
Basically, you just
described life is spent underground.
Philip, you just described OnlyFans in a nutshell.
What did I just say?
Basically they come out from the underground, they have their moment in the sunlight where they make all their money, and then once like they get old enough or like a new thing comes out, they slowly wither away and die because they have no digestive.
That or they find a new trick.
Yeah, love don't mean nothing to y'all. And telling her that she's still.
Yeah, love ain't nothing but money.
It's gonna be hard to find a trick after only. Cause this like that shit like the biggest joke. You got thousands of tricks.
Like
yeah, it basically can you imagine like just thousands of who's just paying you for stupid shit, and it's just like, wow, life is unfair.
Exactly.
Yo, Charles, why did you say that day?
Oh, real random.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Did I say on the phone?
You said that in the gym.
Yeah.
That'll be like 3. I don't remember.
I remember him telling us.
Everyone remembers that. Even Philip.
What you say? I don't know what you just say.
Wait, I don't remember why I said that.
Nigga, yes you. What you feeling that day? Make you say that?
Because he wants up a lady from.
I don't know.
Charles, did you want to fertilize some eggs? Or some zygotes?
Skeet.
We're not bringing that ghetto shit here.
Skeet. That was an error. Who you think gonna win with Baba and Soulja Boy when they fight?
Doesn't matter. Bro, Soulja Boy.
Well, I just saw a random post on Facebook talking about how cicadas caught a fungal STD that they're spreading around to each other.
What the fuck is a fungal STD?
It's kind of like
mushroom.
Talking about like actual.
Yeah.
It's basically like the stuff from last week.
Oh my.
What I'm seeing right now, it basically showed basically like some fungus or some moss or some shit on the butt of the bottom of a cicada or whatever. It basically said the virus. Yep. It basically said the virus they're rare in, I guess it's like the reproductive system of their body. And it basically infects them, and basically it mostly infects males. And even while they're infected, it basically causes them to have a higher sex drive, makes them go along having more sex and spreading it around. It actually changes because of their brain so they can't tell male cicadas from female cicadas. So they're actually
Oh, you said
going and trying to
cicadas.
court male cicadas as well. And now,
And
I
then,
guess, bring that shit to males too.
and then the Lord
So they can
rested
make
on the seventh day.
I thought you said some kid
can't
caught a
fucking-
fungal. I thought you said some kid caught a fungal STD. That's all I
Oh
was
no,
like.
no, cicada. Sorry, it does sound like some kid, right? Some kid, some kid,
I was about to say, Jesus, nigga, these niggas are catching funguses now
and their butts falling off.
on their butts.
That's why I definitely said after that.
How do you? Where do you see that on?
They're on Facebook.
Oh, they actually show fungus on cicadas.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you guys I need to talk to you guys tomorrow.
You touched to it.
Are you telling us it's your bedtime?
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'll talk to you guys later.
I see. Said
That's
he don't want
fine.
to snore on the episode
Bobby
this
had to
time.
come up with an excuse. I heard him talking in the background. He can't hide from us. I hope you watch this, Charles, because we know you're bullshit.
Even say.
But
He
anyway,
got off already?
yeah, he got off
Wait.
literally a second after he said that shit.
Oh, he may give us a chance to say no. We'll be done in 5 minutes. Like, you know, give us a chance to give an explanation.
Fraud life.
Okay. Charles, right?
Well, since we've been going on for an hour and a half, Philip, do you have any clothing thoughts? I think we should probably just wrap it up right here.
Well, I think he's up, but.
Yeah.
All right, well, you want to close out with me?
TikTok is a sick.
I close it out with you closing out. I can't hear you.
Well, close us off. Like, what are your final thoughts, Philip?
So I have people, but
My final thoughts: never get a mail order bride. Ain't worth it.
These are people I don't like. Detained by them. That shit.
You're sorry, breaking up like shit. I can't hear anything you saying.
Meditate. Doesn't sound like the.
Oh, heavens to Bessie. Well, you know, I guess we'll end it with that. Never do mail order brides unless you just have a shit ton of cash. You don't really care, and you can have a prenup and all that crap. I guess modern dating is a sin to Charles. And with that said, I guess
know what you said.
And relationship today ain't shit. That's what I should remember.
Okay, I'll say that. Relationships today ain't shit.
That's up to me.
That's food for thought. That's definitely
Chew on that shit.
Whatever that thought is.
We should end their life. At night, I think of you.
Why the fuck would we bring up that song on the night? Be your okay. You know, I actually have that song, but I refuse to play that.
I forgot what it is. I forgot what that's called. Or who sang it.
I'm pretty sure it was one of Philip's ancestors.
Wait, what? What's one of my ancestors?
Are you okay?
Almost. Damn.
Can I fade it, cuz?
I'm good now.
Oh, that's it. We'll see you guys again next time. This is the Fireside Boys, and everyone, yeah. Have a nice day? Question mark?
Or night, wherever y'all are.
Yeah. Day, night. Oh, yeah, and the song was called My Boo, for anyone who was curious. All right.
I wasn't.
Now this one is pure niceness.